Oi oi my drillers, it's your geezer Big Donny Cow and welcome back to another great opening video. Insane, I know, I'm filled with content and I'm doing these every week even though how has my life come to this? I despise this content and yet I'm still waking up tired and doing them. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get myself on the right spec. What the hell? What is this vengeance stuff? Mythic plus farming build, you know. How do you play Havoc and Mythic plus? You don't. You go vengeance. You get in dungeons faster. Gosh. Right. Let's see what I get for Havoc. That is the high mastery ring. Oh, these are both like super good picks. I think it's gonna be the thing is, I'm fairly certain I only used the Ritual Forge for playing Guard. So this could be a sim angle. I'm probably gonna take the trinket though, as I do think the trinket doesn't sim well for my Eldraki stuff, which means even though I need it for Guard, which means I will not be in the running for it in the guild raids. Wait, no, it is a top gear here. In the meantime, let's go to my Warlock. Yes, this character which I actually barely played this week. I did 1 key on this character this week, and then didn't play it any further. Yeah, I could also check to see if those gloves somehow ended up being the choice, but I highly doubt it. I'd be shocked. Cool, that's the sim going for my DH. I swear, why is it every day on the DH I feel like I have to sim? It's always the most competitive vault possible. Also, now I'm on the later bosses, I'm getting the good stuff from the earlier bosses. Yep, cool. That'll be a belt for when the Delve belt gets nerfed in like a week or two. Not that it matters on this character though, but that is at least not a wasted slot. Cool. Next is the Blood DK. It'll be interesting to see what the sim says, but I am really tempted by the what do you call it? By the trinket. I think I do go for that. Especially if it means I can drop Slayers, but I don't think I'll be able to drop Slayers. I think I'll be running Araz and Slayers. Yeah. Chat, this week, my runs of what you call it? My raid run weekend went awful. I barely got anything. Okay. Ah, now I get a ring in Vault after I finally got my first ring on this character yesterday. Oh, this character's vaults really tilt me. They do. They honestly tilt me. Now I could get that and just upgrade it once so I can start upgrading into myth items. I'm gonna do that actually. I don't. It's a myth item. It's like verse. Oh, screw it. No, I can't bring myself to take a hero item when a upgrade myth item is there. I just can't. Even on an ult, I can just farm another belt. Even though it is taking 100 years. It took me forever to finally get a non-adventurer ring. But yeah, we'll just wait until a better belt drops. Okay, so my problem is I'm actually not in the running for either the ring or the trinket. I'm lowest priority for the trinket. My sim is non-ironically telling me to take the gloves, which I kind of refuse to do, as it's going to be so much easier to get some gloves later on down the line. It looks to be a trinket angle. It's actually saying that the ring will be a downgrade. Even though it looks like an insane ring. Sim saying don't get it. Get the trinket. It's even saying it's going to be an upgrade for Eldraki. I know it's going to be goated for thingy. Yeah. What we got here? But I'll be crafting, won't I? Oh yeah, no, this is a bad vault. Unless I just don't craft. Is there a world where Shadow Priests don't craft weapon? There isn't a world. It just doesn't happen. It actually just doesn't happen. Oh, that's an O. Oh, that's token vault. Yeah. I really should get my crests up a bit. Runes? Oh, that's true. Okay. The fact you can't just buy 3 of them in one go.
My thanks for your patronage.
Okay, that's the first token vault I've had to take all season, so that's not too bad. Anyway, let's skip over to one of my big characters and put my BOE back on sale, as I imagine it probably timed out. Yeah. Started getting into some PvP on this character, which reminds me, I really should swap back into my PvE build before making decisions on what gears and upgrades. God, the price of this has gone down. It's a crit mastery still. I want to sell for 1.2. I don't really want to drop that down. But yes, I did indeed get insanely lucky. Yeah. I've ended up playing more Fury than Arms in PvE now. Seeing a nice 710. I'm happy with this character's progression, it's gone quite well. Yeah, let's see what we get. Hopefully some nice raid loot. What's he gonna say? Holy. Okay, so I have my choice from pretty much all the tier pieces. I mean, we got some avoidance on this, and that is some good haste. I'd be very happy to exchange the other piece out for something. And then there's also higher item level, so I think I just take this so I can save on some myth crests and actually farm on this character this week. If I stop being lazy, then I should be able to get myself at least 713. Where'd I go? Yeah, let's take those. Because yeah, I don't really have many pieces, so I might actually be able to upgrade hero piece on this character due to how close it is to thingy and how few myth items I have. Yeah. Anyway, that's a dilemma for, you know, probably on stream. Would have been goated to somehow finesse the trinket, but nah, we good. We good. Right. Now we go to the plebble section. Yeah, I hope some guildies manage to get the boots or maybe antenna. The more of those we get, infinitely better for us as a guild. Oh no, I thought those were the boots right there. Yeah, I think this is the players outlaws that haste verse spec last I checked. Unless I wanted to make this into sub and take the mastery ring. Yeah. Now we just roll with that. Oh. Bosh. Didn't even bother fixing the mug because it's so melted on this character. Shaman. I've started playing Enhance on this. Yeah. I don't see any posts in the Discord sharing boots or trinket. Are we doomed? Is it GG? Are we all over? Oh. Not sure there's some PV. Alright, save my PvP set and equip my PvE set. Even though it's some awful PvE gear. It's another LFR week. I guess I got rid of my thingy, my helmet. A mastery piece? Can't say no to mastery. I kind of don't care about this full set though. Yeah. There we go. Why does that non-ironically look lower texture than the item I had before? That's kind of funny. Right, this will be another BOE I gotta put back up for sale. And this will be the last two characters because, as I said, raid weekend went awful. Couldn't get a normal clear on my Hunter, and then also, of course, couldn't get a clear on my Druids after it. So, yeah, it really ended up being absolute shambles. So yeah, it will be this and the Mistweaver. I really should probably like read the stats before posting this BOE, as I've struggled to sell this one for a while. My ring finally sold though, and so that was a nice 130k in my back pocket. I think what I'm gonna start doing though is maybe run some normals and heroics on my geared character just for the fun of it. Help out some players and yeah, just get some BOEs that way. I haven't told you guys yet. So on my monk, I got the Lumifar silk trinket, the healing one, and my Westweaver monk, that is. And this Windwalker monk came up to me and was like, "How much for the trinket?" And I think it's only gonna give me something like 10k. And I have last season Nightfall trinkets, so I kind of want to replace this. So I was thinking, I'm probably not going to sell to you, but hey, I'm going to take this ring for sure to replace that green item. I was just thinking, yeah, I'm probably not going to sell to you, but hey, what's he offering? He's like, I have 137k. Like, I don't want to rinse you for all your gear. You know, I was 120k sound. He's like, deal. You traded me 120k for a healing trinket, man. I don't know why. I don't know why you wanted it, but you wanted it. And so yeah, I just ended up selling the Lumifar's silk trinket for 120k, and that made me loads of gold. So I guess in a way, raid weekend wasn't too bad for making gold at least. For getting my clears in, you know, it was unfortunate to miss out on the Warlock Hunter and Druid. But I'm aiming to try and get some better sleep and basically have more energy, wake up earlier, and actually crack on at a decent time instead of towards the end of the day. Might also try and get some clears done on the Friday. I might go live for that. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna be playing some games off stream on the Friday. But maybe tonight. Although no, tonight might be PP. Okay, no, it'll just be weekends as usual. But I'll try and get up at like 8 or 9 or something and go from there. Yeah. Anyway, this is the. Oh no, I do have a Druid vault. It is an LFR vault, but I do have a Druid vault, so we'll go check it out. We will. I do have nothing on the Hunter though, even though I spent a few hours trying to pug normal Plexus. Yeah, that's how bad some of these groups were. Well, 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 you sell a trinket and it comes right back to you. But for a set, I kind of really need trinkets. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, goodbye, orb. Hello, trinket. So, okay, I just made 120k for patience. Literally for patience. Didn't even lose the trinket. I made it on patience. Now that is goated. That is what we call a big win. Oh, but a tickly cough since yesterday morning and it's getting under my skin, man. Honestly, tilting me. But it don't matter. It should be gone. Like, probably just this afternoon or something. Yeah. Also, Loki, I wish they put a mount in this raid that we could farm. Because I reckon it would have looked good. Okay, I did LFR on this character this week, but oh well. There is actually nothing here. That is the end of my Growth Vault opening video. No it's not, because we're going to go back on the Demon Hunter and we're actually going to take it. We're going to take that Myth Trinket. And then later this week, I believe, I'll be crafting a ring anyway. Especially now, since it's saying like, yeah, the Manifold ring is kind of doo-doo. You know, logic gate. Alright. Don't mind if I do. I still have to run Slayers, but yeah. It's a sacrifice that's worthwhile taking. Bosh! 716 item level. You gotta love it. So now, this week, I get that crafted. I wait, like I won't be upgrading those till I get Myth version. I pray for new gloves. I pray for new belt. Pray for new chest as well. Holy. Yeah, I should start farming a hero chest piece before the thingy comes out. But yeah, I only need 1, 2, 3, 4 items, and then I'm full myth track, which is not bad considering my warlock was in the same boat last week. I mean, now my warlock only needs 3. But yeah, I'll be keeping my warlock ready, but the fact that it just needs trinkets is like insanely painful. Raid Pug and also Mythic Plus. So yeah, the Warlock's not looking hopeful. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and some absolutely amazing loot. See ya.